in English learning for the good idea in their lives, not for the bad idea in their lives. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allah using auxiliary verbs after but and. For example, I don't like coffee, but my husband does. I don't like coffee, but my husband does. I like tea, but my husband doesn't. Mary won't be here tomorrow, but Alice will. I have already seen that movie, but John hasn't. Isn't here, but she is. I don't like coffee, and Bob doesn't either. I like tea, and Mary does too. Mary won't be here tomorrow, and John won't either. I've already seen that movie, and Linda has too. He isn't here, and isn't either. A verb is not contracted with a pronoun at the end of the sentence after but and end. Correct, but she is. Incorrect, but she's. Incorrect, but she's. Incorrect, but she's. Correct, but she is. After but and end, often a main verb is not repeated. Instead, only an auxiliary verb is used. The auxiliary is a substitute for the main verb phrase. The auxiliary after but and end has the same tense or modal as the main verb. In a but my husband does means but my husband likes coffee. The auxiliary does simple present is the substitute for the main verb plus simple present. Simple present the main verb plus simple present. Notice in the example negative plus but plus affirmative. Affirmative plus but plus negative plus and negative plus negative affirmative plus and plus affirmative. I haven't finished studying yet, but Tom has. In I haven't finished studying yet, but Tom has. Have is used as an auxiliary verb. The auxiliary after but is has, because the main verb finish is present perfect. Present perfect. Have a car but Dick doesn't. Have is used as main verb. The auxiliary after but is does, because the main verb have is simple present. Simple present is the same. To make contracts is the same timing with the time same like the main verb. Have to study tonight, but Mary doesn't. When have to is actually used with the main verb, do is used after but. Using n plus two, so either neither n two n point two and so did and so plus point. Sue likes milk and Tom does too. Sue like milks. Likes milk and so does Tom. So does Tom. So does Tom. So does Tom. And we have the same meaning. Not in be after and so the auxiliary verb comes before the subject and that's Tom too. And either and neither. Mary doesn't like milk and John doesn't either. Mary doesn't like milk and neither does John. Have the same meaning. That is in after and neither. The auxiliary verb comes before the subject. The auxiliary verb comes before subject. Negative auxiliary verb is used with n point either. An abundant auxiliary verb is used with n neither. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. So am I. I don't like hot dogs. I don't either. I don't like hot dogs. Neither do I. I don't like hot dog. I don't like hot dog. I don't like hot dog. I don't either. Neither do I. And is usually not used when there are two speakers. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. So am I. And is usually not used when there are two speakers. I and M have the same meaning. Z and H have the same meaning. I don't like hot dogs. I don't either. I don't like haters. Neither do I. I'm hungry. Me too. I don't like dogs. Me neither. Me too and me neither are often used in common spoken English. Neither do I. Neither do I. Neither do I. Neither do I. I don't like hot dogs. Me neither. Me too. Me neither are often used in informal spoken English. Using auxiliary verbs. That question. Affirmative, negative. You know Bob Wilson, what don't you? Mary's from Chicago, isn't she? Jerry can play the piano, can he? Negative. You don't know Jack Smith, do you? Mary isn't from New York, is he? Jerry can speak Arabic, can he? Can he? You don't know Jack Smith, do you? You don't know Jack Smith, do you? You know Bob Wilson, don't you? You know Bob Wilson, don't you? That question is question that is added to the end of a sentence in order to verb is used in that question. In A, B, and C, when the main verb is affirmative, the that question is negative. C, when the main verb is negative, the that question is affirmative. Affirmative. Notice in the following, the speaker is that question because I expect you listener to agree with me. I give my idea while asking question at the same time. I think that you know Bob Wilson. You know Bob Wilson, don't you? The speaker idea. I think that you don't know Jack Smith. Speaker, because you don't know Jack Smith, do you? Hmm. I think that Mary is from Chicago. Mary is from Chicago, isn't he? She. Speaker's idea. I think that Mary isn't from New York. Mary isn't from New York, is she? Jerry can play the piano, can he? Jerry can speak Arabic, can he? No, he can't. Compare yes, no question. Do you know Bob Wilson? Speaker has no idea. Speaker is simply looking for information. Yes, I do. Or no, I don't. At that question, you know Bob Wilson, do you? Don't you? Speaker believes that you know Bob Wilson. Speakers want to make sure that he, uh, that his his or her idea is correct. Yes, I do. The speaker expects you to answer yes, yes, you can. However, answer no if you do not know. Bob Wilson. When this or that is used in the first part of the sentence, it is used to in the third question. This is your book, isn't it? When this or this is in the first part of sentence, they is used in that question. These are your shoes, aren't they? Aren't they? Two words but separable. Two words but separable. We put up our trip in put up a two word verb, a two word uh, verb and a preposition which together have a specimen. So put up means postpone. We put up means postpone. We put up our trip. We put our trip up. I turn on the light. I turn the light on. Many two words verbs are separable. In other words, a noun can either follow or come between separate the verb and the preposition. Then she have this. I turn on the light. I turn the light on. We put it off. I turn it on. If a two verb, if a two word verb is separable, is separable, is separable, a pronoun always come within the verb. The preposition, a pronoun never follows the preposition. A pronoun never follows the proposition. We put of it incorrect. We put of it incorrect. We put it correct, incorrect. I turn on it incorrect, incorrect. I turn on it incorrect. I turn it on is correct. I turn it, I turn it on. Some two word verbs are non-separable. Chat 5, 5 will discuss non-separable two word verbs. 7 is for a list of two word verbs. To the teacher, as an extension of this exercise, as the student to make sentence about that classmates, which begin with I think that, and then they to change, and then to change that as a position to a sentence with a dark question. Several complete think that Chuan. I think that Chuan is from Venezuela. As Yuan is information is called, you are from Venezuela. Venezuela, aren't you? Yes, I am. Some common two words were separable. Some common two word verbs separable. Figure out. Find the solution to a problem. I figure out. Hand in. Give homework. Test papers to a teacher. Hand in. Hang out. Hand out. Give something to this person. Then that person. Then another person. Hand out. I will hand out. Look up. Look for some information in the dictionary. Telephone directory, etc. etc. Make up, invent a story. Pick up, leave. Put down, stop holding or can. Put up, postpone, put on, put clothes on one's body. Take off, remove clothes from one's body. Take off, throw away, throw out, put in the trash, discard. Stop a machine or a light, turn off, turn on, start a machine or a light. Stop sleep makeup. Write down, write a note on a piece of paper. Write down, write a note on a piece of paper. Two word verbs are non-separable. 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 I ran into Bob. I ran into Bob at the bank yesterday. I ran into Bob at the bank yesterday. I saw Bob yesterday. I ran into him at the bank. If a two-word verb is non-separable, a noun or pronoun follows never proceed the proposition incorrect. I ran Bob into the bank. I ran him into the bank. I ran into him. I ran into him at the bank. She come towards verb a non-separable call on us to speak in class. Call on us. Call on sales call. Call on sales call. Call on us to speak in class. Get over, recover from an illness. Run into, meet by chance. Get on, get, enter, get off, leave. Get in, enter, get out of, leave. A bus, an airplane. Get on, a train, a sub bicycle, a car, a taxi. Get in, to. That is, Alhamdulillah, that's all for the, what we call that, what we call that, for out, using auxiliary, using two word first, using auxiliary, using two words verbs. Alhamdulillah, inshallah, this purpose to help people to learn English. I hope this helpful. Alhamdulillah.